Job cuts and the business closures have torn Kenyan employers to embark on more temporary employment contracts than permanent jobs amid the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, more than 28% of Kenyan citizens are working in casual jobs, according to last year's survey conducted by the country's central bank and its partners. Now, despite the initiated measures to maintain the business sector, the small-scale and medium businesses that operate in Kenya's informal settlements have experienced significant reduction in profits and income due to the decline of business handling to the closure of many enterprises. Now, let's hear details of that in this report.
Patrick Ouma, who has enjoyed the benefits of a permanent job, is now forced to adjust his way of living after his employer decided to delist him as a permanent employee, and now he earns per appearance. What he used to enjoy is now a thing of the past.
I have been forced to cut on so much at times to even a meal a day. The quality of food has also gone down in the house due to the current pay I get. I have to adjust to feed my family because of the harsh economic environment. I have school fees. I have to send money to my parents up country and so much.
According to a survey done by the Central Bank of Kenya and its partners called the Phoenix's Household Survey of 2022, 28.5% of Kenyans work in casual jobs. That's slightly more than a quarter of the working population. Casual employment lacks benefits like pensions, health insurance, and other compensation.
The Kenya Federation of Employers say that productivity is now the main focus for many employers, as most of them in these industries are trying to work with lean numbers.
We had to look at how to renegotiate contracts, and the law actually allows parties to a contract to renegotiate and see if salaries could be reduced or people could earn less, so that people don't lose jobs, but together we share the pain and earn less. And actually that was done in very many cases. Unfortunately, in some cases there were redundancies, there were exits, because some enterprises closed.
Data from the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics shows that there were 18,332,800 employed Kenyans by the end of 2021, up from 17,406,700 in 2020, when there was a decline in employment as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic's negative impacts.
The reality is that we are not out of the woods yet, and as we grapple with this combination of factors, there is still pressure on business, and that is then reflected in us trying to get some flexibility in the terms of employment, the terms of engagement that we have with our employees, because we've not been able to create the kind of and the number of jobs that the economy needs, not just the nature of work, because we talk about decent work.
For Ouma, he hopes that one day his employers will reverse his contract back to a permanent worker despite the harsh business and economic environment.